This week was South by Southwest, a big festival of music, film, and interactive media that you probably didn't go to but had to hear about all week on your social feeds anyway. Held in Austin, Texas, South by Southwest Interactive is a 3-day orgy of beer, barbecue, and up-and-coming companies, apps, and products jockeying for your attention. Between giant yams, furry trucks, and of course lots and lots of beer, these guys will do anything for attention, but who were the real standouts this year? Based on what we've seen, one was the Makerbot 3D printer. More and more lately, we've been seeing the incredible things that can be 3D printed, like the human skull Scott and I talked about last weekend that was actually transplanted to a human who would have otherwise died from head injuries. Well, thanks to a company called Makerbot, 3D printing could make its way into your home soon enough. We've seen Makerbot 3D printing around at shows before, but this time around we got an even better look at how the 3D objects get made with the Makerbot Digitizer Desktop 3D Scanner. First, they are scanned with lasers and digitized. The material itself is a renewable bioplastic called PLA filament. It pulls the filament through a tube and squishes it through a tiny hole in layers. It can take a while, but when you're done, you'll have an accurate 3D replica of whatever it is you're trying to replicate. In the case of South by Southwest, a garden gnome. The Digitizer Desktop 3D Scanner is still a prototype at this time, but you can sign up on their website to be notified when it's available. Another big trend, and this one's no surprise, wearable tech. Yes, including that hypothetical talking Google shoe that so many of you in the comments seem to love so much. The point of the shoe being to yell at you to be more active. Google also talked up Glass, of course, demonstrating some of the apps they believe will be key to the Glass experience from the outset. A few of these include Gmail, Evernote, and the New York Times, in case you need headlines popping up in your field of vision, while you're driving. You can then ask Glass to read the article aloud to you. I'm not sure this is the app that would sell me on Glass, but that's just one opinion. More in line with the festival's roots as a breeding grounds for social apps, we did see a few of those, one in particular that the TFN team really fell for, and by the team I mean just me. Now at this point, liking, hearting, or favoriting posts has become par for the course on many social networks or apps, but what about the haters? Some have bemoaned the lack of a dislike button on Facebook, for instance, but the hater app takes this several steps further. Rather than just a button, it's an entire network based around haters and the many things that we hate. You can connect it with Facebook or Twitter, or create an account on your own and follow friends or strangers. From there, you can browse what people around you hate, from meter maids to Drake, to Flo from the progressive car ads, to homework. Express your hate through pictures or text rants, or simply follow and comment on the hates of others. Version 1 of Hater is not perfect and has some imperfections in design and functionality, but the concept, flawless. Any of you make it to South by Southwest this year? Do you care about any of the products, or is it just a big waste of time? Let me know in the comments, and have a good weekend. For TFN, this is Annie.